feels like the end of an era. The last time that we'll be together might sneak up on us overnight. We're all grown up, moving along. We're all finding where we belong. You never know when we'll say goodnight.
Hi beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jean Langat. If you're returning fam, thank you so much for choosing to watch this video, to come back, to always come back. Guys, I always appreciate it. So on today's video, or let me start by saying this month we will be doing Vlogmas. I will try my best because it's not easy considering I'm also working every single day. So yeah, I'll just try my best and see how much I can deliver. I will also appreciate your support, guys. Please don't forget to like, don't skip those ads. You can share me, and if you've not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. We are still shy of getting to 2K subscribers before the year ends. So yeah, and I really appreciate you all. So on this video, we're going to do what I ate in a week, and I'm alone at home. So this is week 2 of me being home alone. My kids are at their auntie's place, and those guys are really enjoying their stay there. Yeah, so I'll start by making pancakes. So this was, I think, an evening after work on Monday. No, sorry, Sunday evening. So I was prepping for what I'll have for breakfast on Monday morning. And yeah, I was making pancakes, and I only used flour, sugar, and salt. I don't know whether I'm the only one sometimes who just like it a bit basic, not putting anything extra. So yeah, and I think someone might argue with me, they're not pancakes, maybe they're crepes, but it's still okay. I'm sure you guys understand. And yeah, so I made some pancakes, and this is what I will be having on Monday morning in the office. Because another thing that I don't have breakfast in the house. So I just make sure I have breakfast in the office just to avoid news here.
For the last time, so while you're here, I'll waste no tears on wishing we had more time. And I hope you don't ever lose that beautiful smile. I can't lie, I'm sad to see you go, but I just want you to know how much you mean to me, how much I'll still need you. I can't lie, my heart is broken, won't leave these things unspoken. I know you'll have to leave, I just can't believe that this is it, isn't it? This is it. This is it, isn't it? This is it. I know that we may be further, but we will still be together for every milestone in our lives. You're all grown up, moving along. You found exactly where you belong, and I know that we'll still have our ties. So while we're here, let's give a cheer to everything we've gone through.
So this is the next day for breakfast, and I accompanied my breakfast with some groundnuts, and that is my tea. Yeah, I always have this huge cup of tea in the morning. So yeah, this was my breakfast, and I really loved. I think I'll call them crepes. So guys, it's in the evening, and I'm making dinner. So I'm having ugali, and this is kidogo beef here. So I'm trying to, I love dania, coriander in my mboga. The skuma spinach mixed with dania, guys. Even if I'm not cooking with beef, this they just have a certain taste. Let me know in the comment section, because I don't think just let me know if you try cooking this, even if you're not putting any beef or anything, just this whole combo. So I'm trying to prep what I'll use to cook. I'll not cook with you guys because I've done ugali and mboga on this channel, so I'll talk to you when I'm showing you the end product. So yeah, that is what I'm having for dinner. And I had fried spaghetti for lunch. It was some leftover that I had curried. So, and then I got busy with work. I didn't show you guys what I had. But anyway, it's supper time. Let's have some supper. I have some dishes kwa sink, wacheni tu. Anyway, I'll talk to you when I'm done cooking. So guys, here's my dinner. Let me eat. And then I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. And you'll see what I'll be having for breakfast. But here is my dinner. Nitaongeze ugali. But look at dania. Look at how the coriander is showing off. This mix, if you put coriander in spinach and collard mix, put coriander and then make that greens, like you prep those greens, they'll be very delicious.
I'm sad to see you go, but I just want you to know how much you mean to me, how much I'll still need you. I can't lie, my heart is broken, won't leave these things unspoken. I know you'll have to leave, I just can't believe that this is it. Isn't it? This is it. This is it. Isn't it? This is it. I guess I forgot to say that I know you'll be phenomenal. They don't even realize just what you're capable of. If I don't remember to say goodbye, I hope that's okay, 'cause that makes it all too real for me. I can't lie, I'm sad to see you go, but I just want you to know how happy I am for you. I wish the best for you. Can't lie, my heart is broken, won't leave these things unspoken. I know you'll have to leave, I just can't believe that this is it, isn't it? This is it. This is it, isn't it? This is it. This is it, isn't it? This is it. This is it. This is it. Isn't it?
So this is actually Thursday, but let me just explain what happened. So on Monday evening is when I made ugali and boga, and then on Tuesday I didn't get to cook, but I'll show you what I normally have for breakfast. Most of the times in the office, it's mostly arrowroots, maybe 2 eggs, and then there are days I also have arrowroots and maize. I'll just show you guys. And if you're following me on Instagram, you might have seen some of my mornings because I always post a reel. Okay, so what happened was I carried the ugali mboga on Tuesday, but I did not have it on Tuesday because I left the office early. And then I didn't cook that evening. So yeah, I just winged it. And then on Wednesday morning, I looked for something to have for breakfast. I still didn't capture it here because it's mostly the same thing, ndoma and maybe an egg or 2, or sometimes I throw in maize instead of eggs. I know it's too much, but I love it like that. And then on Wednesday lunch is when I had what I had carried, the mboga and ugali. So I had it for Wednesday lunch. And I took my lunch at 3 p.m. So from there, I decided to just fast, because there are days I do fasting, intermittent fasting on random days. So I started fasting on Wednesday at around 3ish, and then I broke my fast the following day, which was on Thursday at around 11 or 10 when I was having my breakfast. Unfortunately, again, I didn't capture that, which was still ndoma, but I'll show you guys, which was still ndoma and tea. And then since I hadn't carried any other meal, I also had a few piece slices of ndoma and tea for lunch, just to keep it light. Now, this is how I do my intermittent fasting. I do it randomly, but most of the times I start my fast at around 3. Normally, my target is around between 16 to 20 hours. That is what, for me, I call short fasts. So within this period, I normally take water. So it's a water fast. So I always just take water, and yeah, I avoid just getting into the kitchen and cooking, but I just do water, just plain water. I started exercising a few days ago, but I do not exercise when I'm fasting because of my energy levels, considering that I also do not take sugar. So if you're not new here, I do not take like sugar in tea, but I take sugar maybe in something baked like the pancakes, you guys. So that's why I draw the line, but I can't put sugar in my tea. So yeah, so sometimes I normally feel like my energy levels ziko chini, because even sweet things are not my kind of things. That is sweets. I try eat biscuits to give me energy kidogo, but I hardly take sodas. Like, yeah, if you guys understand. So that's basically what I did. So this was Thursday evening, and I was making eggs and ugali. So back to intermittent fasting. So this is how I break my fast. I break my fast with bone broth, and then you can also do sugarless coffee. So you're taking this 30 minutes before you have your meal. But for me on Wednesday, I didn't have bone broth, and I didn't want to take coffee because I was also having a headache. So the reason I was having a headache is because I was taking less water, and you see I'm fasting. But you need to take a lot of water when you're doing intermittent fasting. You need to break your fasts really well. So you just don't break your fast with let's say bread and tea, or ndoma and tea, ngwashe and tea. That's not how you do it. You just do it with either bone broth or sugarless coffee. I think you can also do sugarless black tea, and then after 30 minutes, or even green tea, and then after 30 minutes, that's now when you have a meal, a proper meal. So that's how I do it. Maybe someone else has a different way of doing it, but yes, so that's how I do it. And for now, I'm just doing short fasts because I will be starting on a timetable. I normally have a timetable that I run by when I'm committed to doing intermittent fasting. So I'm just prepping my body, and then I'll be doing the intermittent fasting either beginning of the year or anytime this December, because sometimes, or this is my reasoning, hata kama people kuna kwaga tu na sherehe December, at some point hakuna kitu yenye hujakula the whole year utakula December. Like there's nothing different that you've not eaten the whole of the year that you'll eat in December. So yes, for me, I can also do, let's say, the short fasts in December. But when it's time anyway to celebrate with family, huwezi sema ati, oh, I'm fasting, you'll have to eat it either way. So yeah, that's just it. And I think I'll be tagging you on that journey. So yeah, I think I'll just show you guys how I'll be doing it. And yeah, that's basically how I do it. So this was my meal, and that is it for this video. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Let me talk to you on my next one. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I really appreciate each and every one of you.